Hello everyone. In this session we'll see third question on Gauss's divergence theorem. So the question is like, use divergence theorem to find double integral for the surface when the body or the volume is given as x square plus y square equal to z square and z varies from 0 to 2 with the field function given as four x, 3z and 5y. Right? So let's see. First of all, we need to see that we have to find this surface integral, and the body is given as the x, y, z components have the relation that x square plus y square is equal to z square, and this z varies from 0 to 2. So if you see, this x square plus y square is equal to z square is actually a it is actually a circle with radius z, right? So that means the radius of this circle in the x square plus y square relation is actually a parameter, and this parameter has a limit from 0 to 2, right? So that means it is nothing but a cone. So it is a cone. This is x, this is y, and this is z, right? And this upper limit for z is z equal to 2. Of course, at any point if you want, you can see a circle, a slice as a circle, and the radius is going to be z, right? Now, so to find this surface integral, let's start with the divergence of this field. This will be d4x by dx. This is f1, this is f2, this is f3, plus d of 3z by dy plus d of 5y by dz. So you can see these terms are independent, like z and x, y and z. So these terms will give you 0 and this will give you 4. So this is going to be simply 4, right? And in the case of cone, we know that the parameters are x is equal to, let's say, z cos theta, y will be equal to z sin theta, and let's say z is nothing but itself as a parameter z, right? So in this case, this z, this theta has a limit from 0 to 2 pi, and this z has a limit from 0 to 2. Now that we have to find the volume, we can see that the radius for circle made by x and y will be a parameter, right? So in that case, if it is a parameter, if you are not into the surface, then these parameters are going to be, let's say, r cos theta, this is going to be r sin theta. right? And this R will have a limit. I'm writing it here itself. R will have a limit from 0 to Z, right? At any point, like at this point, if we have this circle, at this point, the radius is up to this Z, right? It is not a constant. At this point, this is Z equal to 2. Let's say at this point it is Z equal to 1. At this point it is Z equal to half. So it is actually depending on this line, right? On this line, which is Z. Now that we are trying to find the volume, we have to keep the radius of this circle variable. So we are keeping it as like R. Had it been finding this surface integral, we would have kept it constant right on the surface of this, or you can say the lateral surface of this cone, this lateral surface. So also for the case of cone, we know that we have seen this, that dV is going to be, that is the element is going to be R dr d theta dz, right? So this is the volume element. Now all we have to do is the integration. So this is the divergence is 4. So 4 R dr d theta and dz. We have to take care that these elements are not independent anymore, so we are not going to do it separately. So let's start with the R. The limits for R is going to be 0 to Z. For d theta it is going to be 0 to 2 pi, and for dz it is going to be 0 to 2, right? These are the elements. Now we can integrate. Let's start with dr. So it will become 2 r square with the limit 0 to z d theta dz. The limits and the limits. This is 0 to 2 pi. This is 0 to 2. So putting z and 0 as the limits, we'll get it 2z square, and then parallelly we are integrating theta. So this will be theta with the limit 0 to 2 pi, and we'll have to integrate this entire thing with respect to dz from 0 to 2. So this theta with the limits 2 pi to 0 will give you 2 pi. So 2 pi and this 2 will become 4 pi. I am taking this 4 pi outside, and this z square will give the limits as z cube by 3 with the limit 0 to 2. So it is going to be 32 pi by 3. This will be the volume integral in this case. 32 by 3 will be the answer, right? So we can see that we have to be careful about the limits here. In this case, the limit for the radius of the circles, the elementary circle formed, is from 0 to z. But had it been a cone, had it been a cylinder instead of a cone like this, in that case we'll have a constant radius at every point, no matter where we are going to take a slice, elementary circle, right? So in that case, this radius would have been from 0 to, let's say, 2 or z, any constant value, instead of varying on a parameter z, right? That is the basic difference between cone and volume, cone and cylinder. Otherwise, the basic elements for volume interval is same as r dr d theta dz. The only difference is in the limits, that r is from 0 to z in the case of cone, and it is from 0 to some constant value in case of cylinder, right? So this is how we can find the solution for this divergence.